Hey, so I was noticing my other videos were like just a tiny little rectangle, and I was told that's because I had my phone the one way, and now so I turned it. So I'm a little funny now looking at this. I'm like at a diagonal. Is this my good side? Or is this my good side? I don't know. Anyways, and y'all know I'm not like editing my videos or anything like that, so this is what you get. But that little box was annoying me, so I'm wondering if it was probably annoying you too. All right, so it is spring break, and my little one is too young to be in school, but I work at an after-school program, so we are on spring break now. I'm just trying to see, like, I'm looking this way, looking that way, and should I look forward? And I'm looking at straight on, but it's like looking like I'm not, so it's kind of it's kind of bothering me. So anyways, okay, so I realized, now this is something about my personality, me getting caught up in one thing when I need to like back up and make sure y'all know what I'm even talking about. So my last video was 5 tips to start NSNG, but I realized some people are like, well, what is NSNG? What is it even? That's a fair question. So NSNG is no sugar, no grains. We are not counting carbs. We are not counting any kind of macros. It's just we're not eating sugar and we're not eating grains. And it is not, like I said, it is not keto. It is similar with the fact that you are cutting out a lot of carbs naturally because you're not eating a lot of processed foods, because a lot of processed foods has sugar in it. But that's not what this is about. It's about not eating grains and not eating sugar. So it's just a little bit different. Like I said, it is similar, but not entirely. Also, the ketogenic diet allows you to have like fake sugars and stuff, and NSNG, we don't eat any fake sugars. You do get sugars from things that you eat, and you do get carbs like vegetables. Who's gonna limit vegetables? It's probably not the best idea. So I eat vegetables every single day, and I eat berries a lot of the times. That's like one of the best fruits for you. It adds a ton, it has a ton of nutritional value to it, and it's so good for you. My kid loves them, I love them, my husband loves them. It's super good. So again, just another side note, I'm on my lunch again, and the kiddos are outside having recess, so that's what you hear. Hopefully it's not distracting. So one other thing is, how did I find NSNG? And I found it through the Adam Carolla podcast. I listen to podcasts. I don't listen to the Adam Carolla podcast, but my husband does, and he told me about it one day, and I was like, hell to the no. There's no way I'm gonna cut out all sugars, all grains. And there's just no way. Like, that sounds crazy. It sounds super hard, but guess what? It's not. Like I said in my last video, obviously it's gonna take some adjusting and some, planning. You're not gonna just be able to fly by the seat of your pants and stay on NSNG, but with a tiny bit of planning and a tiny bit of forethought about what you're putting into your body, NSNG is pretty simple to stay on. So Austin, my husband, listens to the Adam Carolla podcast, and Vinny Tortorich was on that. He's the author of Fitness Confidential, and he has the Fitness Confidential podcast as well. And he is kind of like the creator of the hashtag NSNG diet/movement. I mean, the thing also that I like is it's not like a gimmick. You don't have to buy anything to start. You don't have to buy ketones, or you don't have to purchase anything. You can just do it on your own, make the decision, and go with it. And you can do it. I did it. And I've been struggling with my weight for probably about 13, 14 years. When I first realized that it's a thing, you know? So anyways, that is what it is and how I found it. Why is it beneficial? Why is NSNG even why do we even want to do this? Why would it be a good idea to cut out an entire food group? You're really not. Sugar is not a food group. Grains, yes, grains is a food group. But people kind of get that mixed up. Like, I'm not cutting out carbs. We're not cutting out carbs. We're just limiting grains. Limiting meaning 0. And that's because it's inflammatory. For me, it's just not, it doesn't make me feel good when I eat them. And I noticed that I had a ton more energy. I felt so much better after I started cutting that out. And sugar, I can add a whole bunch of information about why sugar is not good for you. It is seriously a drug that we all get addicted to. If you just look at like a box of cereal is something I just don't eat at all anymore. And like versus the nutritional content in it, the value that you have, that cereals have, it is ugly, folks. It really is. So it's this diet is anti-inflammatory. You feel better within the very first few days, like first 5 days. You start to feel so good. Your clothes start to fit. My skin has cleared up. I mean, I never had like problematic skin, except, you know, around that time of the month I would break out around my chin. Not anymore. You just feel better. So then the last question is, who is Vinnie Tortorich? Now, I suggest you guys go get his book called Fitness Confidential, but wait 1 minute because I'm going to talk about that in just a few minutes. He was like a celebrity fitness trainer. He is a cancer survivor. And he just has a wealth of knowledge about this whole NSNG thing. So it's really cool. He's like a real person that you could talk to, and he's not trying to sell you anything. I mean, he does have partnerships with things. He has a Pure Coffee Club, which, hello, sign me up. Coffee is amazing. The coffee is delicious. But he's not trying to sell you anything. He doesn't need you to buy this diet because it's not a diet. It's the diet. You know, it's like, I'm not on a diet. I have a diet, and that is NSNG. And does everyone have to be on NSNG? Is it beneficial for everyone? You know, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know, you know, but I do know what's helped me and my family. Abigail eats NSNG, I would say about 70% of the time, but she is 3 years old, so she does have some like snacks and things like that are not NSNG. I'm going to get into like parenting and parenting with food in a few other episodes because that's a big deal to me. Actually, I'm pretty passionate about that. So anyways, the reason why I keep looking down is because I have notes. Otherwise, I will find myself way off topic, and I don't like that. So I have notes, but then I look down and you're like, why am I looking down? So that is what NSNG is. And if you have any questions about it, please feel free, as always, to send me an email, send me a message, send me a comment. Wow. I'm going to really have to learn how to edit these videos because it's super distracting. So I have a few ideas of videos that I want to do. Things to help you and to help myself, really true, because it's always a learning process, it's always a growth process. But I'm kind of going to my next subject, which is books and personal growth. And the giveaway that I talked about in my last video. I'm going to be doing a giveaway when I hit 50 subscribers on this channel. And if you go follow me on Instagram too. It's The Real Ann Davis. And then I'm going to be doing a giveaway on Instagram. So, and it's going to be a book. It's a book that has really helped me, and I mean, it's just super good. It is super good. I'm really into reading books. I'm really into personal growth. Excuse me. I love springtime, but these allergies are just killing me. So, anyways, where was I? Oh, I got distracted again. My nose is itching. So, subscribe. Give me a like too, because I think those are good for YouTube channels, right? I don't know. And then also go follow me on Instagram, The Real Ann Davis. And we're going to do a giveaway. And I'm excited. You guys have a great day. Enjoy this beautiful weather that we're having, at least here in California. And I'll talk to y'all soon.